A Russian cyber attack that targeted Democratic politicians, which was much bigger than anyone thought. The New York Times is reporting this morning that the Russians' main targets, quote, appear to have been the personal email accounts of Hillary Clinton's campaign officials and party operatives. That could mean a slow drip of embarrassing information right up until November 8th. So let's talk. My panel is back. Robert Zimmerman, Amy Kremer, Margie Omero, and Kristen Soltis Anderson. Welcome back to all of you. Thanks for sticking around. Robert, according to the New York Times, FBI officials have briefed staff members in the House and Senate Intelligence Committees. They now have little doubt that the Russian government is behind the hack. What have you heard?
You know, that story's been out there since the Democratic convention. And of course, it was made worse when Donald Trump actually invited Russia, encouraged Russia to hack Hillary Clinton's emails, which is, of course, a violation of the law and was denounced across the board by Republicans and Democrats alike. And that's my greater concern. Obviously, if emails are hacked, let's remember they can be forged, they can be manipulated. So we have to be very careful about that. But my greater concern, quite frankly, is that the idea that Donald Trump is advocating an agenda that's very much in sync with President Putin's agenda. In fact, the only person Donald Trump hasn't attacked is Vladimir Putin. In fact, endorsing his strategy of dismantling NATO, and Trump saying he'll be neutral between Israel and Palestine. So the policies are what concern me a great deal more.
Well, Robert, in fairness, I don't think investigators know of a motive at the moment or if it has anything to do with the American election.
Well, we do know that Donald Trump was encouraging President Putin to, in fact, hack into Hillary Clinton's emails, which that's on the record.
Amy, you care to respond?
Sure. He wasn't inviting them to hack into Secretary Clinton's emails. What he was talking about is the 33,000 emails that are missing, the ones she supposedly deleted. In fact, the servers are no longer operational. They're not plugged in unless they're plugged in at the FBI. But that was not what he was encouraging. I think really what we need to be concerned about is what information they do have, Carol, because obviously if they have information that would hurt our country, sacrifice our national security, that's what the issue is here. And that's exactly why the FBI went to the Department of Justice earlier this year and asked them to investigate the Clinton Foundation, and the Department of Justice refused to do it. But that's exactly why they looked into these emails, because the fear of espionage, that other foreign entities had accessed her email. And I think that's something we all should be concerned about. This isn't just about Hillary Clinton. That's any person in the administration.